Hi guys, welcome back. It's Kier and this is my studio. Today we will be looking at Arteza. I'm pretty sure it's Arteza. Arteza products, I believe. We're just gonna roll with that. Roll with me. I wish they would have told me the name and how do you pronounce it, but I see almost every YouTuber being confused of what they should call this product, but I'm pretty sure it's Arteza. Anyways, Arteza hit me up in my email and asked if I would like to do a review of their products, and it could not have came at a worse time. I was really struggling so much with everything that was going on with my life, but I decided that I would love to do it. It must have been, a message from the universe saying to get back on that high horse, girl. Dust yourself off and do it. So today, that's what we'll be focusing on. They sent me their multiliners, their colored pencils, and their sketchbook. So that's what I'll be working with in this video. Right now, you're seeing me swatch their multiliners, and if you can see, these are not waterproof. They will bleed, but they bleed very nicely. Like, I actually like how the colors bleed, and I want to use that for my own benefit. So you will see that in this video and perhaps some future videos, because I have to go ahead and let the cat out the bag and tell you that I really do like the products that I've received. So far, I'm pretty happy with them, but I am going to go into further detail and let you guys really know how I feel about all these products. I haven't drawn in a while, can you guys tell? But it's all good, it's all good. We're gonna work our way back up to what we were doing. I decided to line everything with colored ink since I had so many colors to choose from, and it really scared me because I am so used to lining my drawings with just black ink. So this is like one of the first times that I used multiple colors, like more than 2 colors, to line a drawing, and I still like how it came out. Now, when it comes to the colored pencils, I can tell you guys now, and you guys already know this, I really don't use colored pencils. So I thought it would be perfect to get some pencils from Arteza, seeing as, they're not my specific medium of choice. Have I used colored pencils? Yes. And I've used them, and I realized why I don't like colored pencils. I have used the Prismacolor pencils, such a big brand or whatever. And you know what I hate about those colored pencils? The lead breaks so easily for me. I know I'm not the only one. Don't lie. Let's join up, rise up together. The lead breaks so easily. When I sharpen Prismacolor pencils, the lead just breaks if I'm pressing too hard or varnishing, which is what I'm doing right here. The lead just breaks. And I was scared that these colored pencils would do the same thing because their lead went down almost so buttery. I think it's also because of the paper that I was using. It was just a perfect combination for these pencils. But I was scared these pencils would do the same. However, they did not. So for that reason alone, I already like them better than the Prismacolor pencils. Another reason why I don't like using colored pencils is because you really do have to. Well, you don't have to, but the typical way to use colored pencils is to varnish. Varnish? I think that's what I'm trying to say. But basically that means you rub the pencil really, really hard in order to blend. You rub in the opposite direction that you laid the first layer of color. And it just hurts my weak little nimble wrist so much. Like, My wrists are not here for that. So unfortunately, I had to go ahead and do this technique, and this is why I'm not in favor of using colored pencils. But I know a lot of you have asked me to use colored pencils, and I know you guys saw the moment I used a brush and was probably wondering, why am I using a brush? Well, that's because I was talking to one of my friends who do use colored pencils, and they told me that they like to use alcohol sometimes to blend, and I tried that, but it wasn't blending to my liking, so I had to toughen up and just use the whole freaking varnish technique. It really did hurt my little wrist, so it's not something that I want to do, and it's not something that's wrong with Arteza. It is just something that's wrong with my wrist. My wrist can't take it. So I want to find another way to use these color pencils because I actually like them, and I actually like how they look. I prefer them and their look over Prismacolors. They just seem slightly fancier. They have their light fast rating on them, so you can see that. They have their name on them, so you can see that. And they have just like 2 little bars at the end of the pencil, at the tip of the pencil, just to make it look fancy. And I appreciate the detail, so I really did like and enjoy their colored pencils. Now I like their multiliners as well. However, the main problem that I had with them is they don't have any names or numbers or anything to let you know what they're called. And it sucks. It's like, dang, the multiliners get no love. As someone who does videos and showcase supplies, I want to be able to tell people this is the specific supply that I used, but I can't do that with the multiliners because they don't have any names. So if people are wondering, oh, what's the blue multiliner that you used in this drawing, I literally can't tell them. It's just like, hey, go find the blue multiliners, like this one right here. If someone asks me, what's this one, so I can go find it and purchase it, I literally can't tell them because it has no name. You just have to buy the whole set. And you know, I mean, of course, I think that's how they sell it anyways, that you have to buy the whole set. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. You know, they have different sets, you know, large sets and small sets. But as an artist, I do appreciate it when you can buy things one at a time. So if I would change anything about Arteza, it would just be the fact that I want to be able to buy my supplies one at a time, or at least have the option to do that, you know? As for the paper, me and the paper don't have no beef. Like, it is written on the cover that it's made for dry media, which basically means pencil. So that's pencil, charcoal, that kind of thing, pastels, that kind of thing. So, you know, if it happens to warp, if you're doing something like what I'm doing right here, then it's really not its fault because it told you that it's made for dry media. But I did use this opportunity to see if it would warp, and it really didn't bend or distort too much, like barely any noticeable, nothing that would make me upset, especially in a sketchbook. So I like that about it. And if I were to want to sell something out of the sketchbook, it would be too easy because the pages are perforated, so it's perfect. I really have not too many complaints about the products that I received. I'm actually very impressed. If you would like to get your hands on some Arteza products, then make sure you check that link in the description. It is an affiliate link, so, you know, if you want to help your girl out, then, you know, I help your girl out. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!